What's good? What's good, y'all boys? This is ESP. I don't got a lot of time. I'm not gonna stay up. I'm not gonna stay on here for a very long time. I just woke up. I just wanted to get this done before I leave out. So as you can see, the year seven second season for high school is done. One we only played 8 weeks because the first season also played 8 weeks. So that's how the stats will be kind. So that's how the stats will be fair, even though they're kind of not, because the last 3 weeks some games was simmed, so they kind of got some sim stats, but overall it should be all accurate. So we're gonna start with positions. I believe I made this year's division in the NFC North. Yeah, NFC North. Okay, so right here we got all of the quarterback stats. Robbie Calhoun is a nobody. So we got Derrick James, 10 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. Definitely not bad. Charlie Davenport, 4 TDs, 2 INTs. Eh, it wasn't like he's a bad quarterback, because I mean, like, he got 78% completion percentage. Like, and all their rating is above 100, so they're all definitely doing good. But he just had a very a very great running back on his team that kind of hindered his stats. But he's still a good quarterback in my opinion. Anyway, we got Jalen Woods with a very surprising 7-to-1 INT ratio. Very surprising. Um, as you can see, like, they all played 7 games, because before 8 weeks, everybody had a bye week. So if you want to be technical, they're technically a game behind. But I don't think that would hinder their stats all like that. So we're gonna go into rushing. Jamari Jones Jr. 448 yards, 2 touchdowns, average 5 yards a carry. That's fucking OP. 26 broken tackles in just 7 games. About it. Yep. Got Aiden Davis, 302 yards, 3 touchdowns. I don't think anybody fumbled this year too. Oh, never mind. I see it. So we got Jalen Woods down here. Like I said, I'm not about to be on here for a very long time. I just want to get these stats up. Charlie Davenport. And then by this point, I think I can just go down. Yeah, that's it. So let's get into receiving. Very surprising that Ethan Makinson. I know I butchered the fuck out of that, but 500 yards, 5 touchdowns, which was crazy. I mean, like, the stats help you out too, but the way how you perform on stream is where I really base the star ratings off of. Melly Campbell, he's definitely somebody that can get loose after the catch. When y'all saw that picture I posted of him, I don't know how the fuck he got out of that. You got Joshua Bowman, 300 yards, 2 touchdowns. Xavier St. Brown, not bad at all. We got Tyreek Stank Bryant, 22 catches, 244 yards, 3 touchdowns. I would have thought that he would have had a bigger year, but it's hard to have a big year once you got like two other good ass receivers on your team. I wish I could see how many drops they have, but you know that for some reason Madden doesn't save them. I'm gonna show his stats, but he's damn near cut from the league. This the motherfucker that stole my application for my basketball page, and then he's not even active no more. So anybody else? Aiden Davis, Jamari Jones, and don't worry, I'm gonna save the stream too. Now defense. Now we got the narrow Terrell Jackson, DT Jackson, leading high school in tackles. Let's see. Leading high school in tackles for loss. Jermaine Taylor leading high school in sacks. Let's see. Kind of like a big two-way tie between interceptions. Got Jason Callaway they got to pick. The narrow DT Jackson they actually got to pick. That had to be a sim pick. I don't know. I was asleep last night. I think this would be easier if I just did it by team. Wait, did they have anybody on the team that played defense? Yeah, Tyler Henry. And while I got y'all here, remember that today is a championship, but tomorrow is signing day. Listen, man, if y'all can't comment y'all name one post, well then all this hard work that y'all just did, all this whole high school season, you just did for no reason. I can't be waiting on people to get their shit in, cause then they're just gonna slow everything up. And I'm trying to get this season started. Okay. I think these were the only defensive players that they had on their team. I don't think it was anybody else on there. If they was, they would have had a single digit. Like there's him, but there's been a lot of inactive high school players, which is crazy. All these players make to play, but they don't be active as soon as it's game time. Which is alright. I mean, like, you're just not gonna play in college, but shit. I thought you would have been more excited. So, lastly, we got D Kelsey, Jermaine Taylor, and JD Davison. Now, this will get you 5 stars. Be in the corner. Having 0 catches allowed. I'm pretty. Maybe he allowed a catch in stream because you know how in user games how they don't track that. But still, that's still impressive. Very impressive, nonetheless. And that does it for the defensive stats. Now, as for kicking, I know we got a kicker on here. Yeah, we got Braddock, which surprisingly, he was a punter, so he's not going to be kicking. Let's see, punter, yards. Longest punt was 68 yards, which is actually kind of long for a high school kicker. He got 4 punts inside the 20. And y'all be sleeping on punters though. Like if you got a good ass punter on your team, that's fucking clutch as hell. And for linemen, they actually got the only punter and lineman in the whole high school league. So we're just gonna go to him, and then we're gonna go into the high school ratings. Yeah, Lucia Cool. Let's see, 0 sacks allowed, which I actually pay close attention to him in streams. He's the real deal, okay? Like he played the most. I think he played the most snaps out of this whole team. Yeah, he played the most snaps out of this whole team. 0 sacks allowed. Like, what's he want from him? He looking like a 5 star, all right. But yeah, I believe that is it. I'll just go through this one more time just to show the leaders and everything, and then I'm gonna get into the college player rating, so that's how coaches can have a better idea of what to upgrade. So we got Kyler Waters leading in passing yards. Kyler Waters leading in touchdowns. I'm telling y'all, he went to that QB camp. That QB camp got him right. Let's see. Jalen Woods throw the least amount of INTs. Well, but then again, Kyler threw the most INTs. Got Derrick James with the leading in comp percentage. Kyler Waters leading in yards per game. Jalen Woods with no. Derrick James with the best QB rating. Yep, that's it. Jamari leading in rushing yards. Technically, we're doing this out of users, so we're not counting CPUs. Aiden Davis led in touchdowns. Jamari had the most yards per game. Jamari led in broken tackles. Those had the longest touchdown. Ethan led in catches, yards, touchdowns. And Melly and Stank is right behind them. You feel me? Now for defense, solo tackles say a lot. So that is Tyler Henry, DeAndre Young. A lot of tackles at cornerback are technically not good because if you got a lot of if you got a lot of tackles at CB, well then most likely you're you getting burnt. You BBQ. DT letting tackles for loss. Yeah, and I did everything else. Okay, so that's your high school stats. Now I'm about to load back up my game in a different way. So that's I can show high school. No, I can show college G's ratings. And to those with the white and the with the white and the Roger Indian, I said Indian. With that game last night, I definitely fell asleep on you. I was tired as hell. And it wasn't even because of the league. I woke up hella fucking early yesterday, and I just couldn't go back to sleep. I was down there up for like almost 20 hours on top of being tired already. I think what I'm gonna do is I think I'm gonna make a franchise mode, and then I'm gonna just go to every different team, and then I'm gonna just show player ratings in the franchise mode. So that's how y'all can know. So that's how y'all can know what y'all can upgrade on a certain position. Because some of y'all be like, well, running back, I'm gonna fucking increase their fucking throw power. I mean, you can do that, but he'll have to switch his positions to fucking whatchamacallit, quarterback. And as for these schedules, yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Some teams play two teams two times. I did that because I tried to like give like more kind of like lower ranked teams more double games. So that's how they can only just focus on just those teams. Like for example, like I think if Virginia Tech has three repeat games compared to ASU who only got one, that means that ASU will have to focus on what like nine or eight opponents compared to Virginia Tech who only got to focus on really only like five or four. So we're gonna get into these college ratings. Normally normally I will put music behind on my streams, but this one is so important that I can't afford to have this be taken down. They're probably gonna take a minute, but I'm up for it. And once again, if you a coach, if you a coach and you have any questions about the upgrades, please please ask me a question. Like I rather sit back, answer a million questions than have you do it wrong. Anybody that played anybody that played high school last season, y'all don't get the upgrade because y'all freshmen, like y'all just getting y'all feet wet. And if you played in ESPN RTG before, but you didn't play last year, you also get an upgrade. Yo, this shit taking 9 years to load up. What's good? But yeah, after I'm done with this stream, after I'm done with this stream, I'm going to link it in the high school group chat, and I'm gonna link it in the coach chat. These were the ratings that was used last year. Alright, And if you also won an award last year, you also get like a slight award bonus. Okay, I think it's finally about to load up now. I'm trying to get this shit done. Alright, we lit. Okay, so we're gonna go over to here, and just like with the equipment day stream, we're gonna go in alphabetical order. That's the mod. That's the mod that we have to load up. So this is when we go into franchise mode, do offline, create a new franchise, use active roster. If you see a freshman on here and they got a low ass rating, that rating is not final.
Select the team you want to join.
Fuck. I just realized I can't do it like that. Or maybe I can. Nah, I can't. Fuck it. What if I do it by depth chart? If I do it by depth chart, will it only show the relevant ratings for them? Hell no. Fuck. Okay, fucking. I'm gonna just have to speed through these. If you need me to slow down, simply just go to your YouTube settings and just slow down the stream. You can only upgrade user players, so you shouldn't be focusing on other players. I mean, you could if you want to, but users is the only ones that's getting upgraded. Okay, so with Jalen Richards, 79 overall, 90 speed. Now we get into the irrelevant stats. Stamina, injury. Okay, that's good. Now we're about to get into Junior Grant and Archie Nino. I mean, like compared to what I gotta do for the league versus what y'all gotta do, I don't think it's much in my personal opinion. Odell Jones, he's in the pros now. Okay, so we're gonna start with Derrick Jones, 98 speed. And don't worry, like the depth chart is also not final. The way you see a fucking Heisman finalist at the goddamn fifth spot. Okay, none of these guys is final. They don't have any linemen. They don't have any defensive linemen. No D tackles. Got Bobby Dickerson. They also got Jarius White. I'm gonna just put him right there so it'll be easier to see. So like, this is what I be talking about when I said sometimes overall doesn't matter. Bobby Dickerson was a 74 overall that was doing all of that shit last year. Talk about the right game plan, not necessarily the right player. Okay, so now we're gonna have Andre Silver and Kareem Johnson. I know y'all be seeing Kareem Johnson as a 90, being like, yo, bro, what the fuck? Like, why the fuck is Kareem Johnson a fucking 90? You said that. Shut the fuck up. I. You'll see in the ratings, okay? Say like he has 84 speed. Like when I do the ratings, I can't necessarily see the overall when I'm doing them. So 84 speed, and if you're a wide receiver talking about why he's so high, you should ask yourself why you getting clamped up by an 84 speed corner. Anyway, let's see, 70 jump, 80 jump, reliable tacklers. See, like that's what he makes up for in coverage. If you've seen him play high school last year, you'll see that he's a very smart corner that relies a lot on his technique and not necessarily his athleticism. Jameer Kyler was not final. And then Cash Akuda, he's just a fucking monster. Like he was an athlete for Trotwood in I believe year 6. Went to Arizona State. And he's just been just everywhere on that field for them. He's gonna have a bigger role this a bigger role this year because okay, no, that shit was a fucking glitch. I don't know why his power move is a 0, but nah, his hit power is definitely up there. All right, and that's for the kickers. The kickers really don't need to be upgraded. If you're a kicker in this league, you automatically gonna have a boo because it's like yeah, like I just max out the kickers. Okay, so next team, I don't believe Colorado has anybody left really. Yeah, I don't think Colorado has anybody no more. And as for Houston, even though Houston doesn't have anybody, I'm gonna just go over. Actually, no, I got the screenshots. I'm good. Okay, so for Kentucky, we got Elijah Anderson, 86 overall. You're gonna go through his ratings right fast because like a lot of these players be having like decent ratings. They just need to be placed in the right game plan. It's like everybody's saying that Elijah Anderson is trash here, trash there. He doesn't do nothing. He throws turnovers. People be forgetting that at one time he was a Heisman finalist. And yeah, you know, you probably build up. Okay, this is kind of tricky. Who played receiver for them last year? I think it was only Miles and Austin. Yeah, it had to be. Okay, so Miles and Austin, and also ignore these athletic ratings because I'm about to redo almost all of them so it can match like the player size. So yeah, so for receiver, for example, If you a fucking tall ass receiver and you weigh 245 pounds, you about to be slow as hell compared to a 6'6" receiver that's like 181 pounds. His speed not gonna be all the way up there, but his acceleration will because he got longer strides with his legs, and that also plays into some categories too. Like if you like a big ass receiver with an expect, if you a bigger receiver with an expect like better spec catching because you got a better catch radius. But then like the bigger you are, it's like you don't move as fast. So don't expect like high agility or sharper or the sharpest route running. It's a whole bunch of little factors that goes into this. I tried to tell you everything, but to be honest, it's a lot. Like Trey Dread, if he was like 6'1", he'd probably be like the perfect size to do everything. And as a player, you can definitely suggest your coach or what you want to upgrade on your player. But ultimately, it's the coach's decision. It was like this is his team. He should know what he wants to run. So he has the keys. So Louisville, I believe all they had was Tavon Mack. Yep, he's right here. See, like he's a really good player. He just plays on the. He just needs just a good game plan, just a good coach. It's like y'all coaches be so quick to give up as soon as y'all be doing shitty in the beginning of the season. If y'all doing shitty in the season, well then don't give up. Get back to the fucking practice boards. I just said practice boards, but what the fuck? This what I mean when I said that some of these shits is glitched. Like he has a zero. It's impossible to be a zero overall in this game. Yeah, but Louisville is overall a solid team. I also got to show off the CPU's ratings because they also like make up y'all team too. So we got Damon Hurts transferred to Memphis after leaving Indiana. Not a bad player. Definitely got some potential. I think him and Jalen Ramsey is gonna do some special things this year. Is Jalen on this roster? I'm in fullbacks, dickhead. Anyway, yeah, so we got Jalen Ramsey, 76 overall. He joined mid-season, so I gave him the same. When you join mid-season, you get like the low draft ratings for your archetype. So for example, he was a deep third. Instead of getting like you know how you go into franchise mode and you make a player and you choose a first round pick, early round pick or a late round pick and undrafted. Yeah, you get the late round pick ratings for your archetype, and then just going from there. They got a fucking OP ass tight end. He must be a blocking one because he got just a 69 speed. Another zero overall rating. Another zero overall rating. Like some of these shits don't make no sense. So this starting corner is a fucking zero. But as you can see from his attributes, they don't look like zeros to me. See, I just calmed down, and I think that does it for Memphis. And for Missouri, Missouri really don't got nobody. Really, like all their users, I didn't even like upgrade them yet. Only person that can really be upgraded from Missouri is just River Sigworth. And he was lighting y'all up last year with just 83 speed. That getting one thing that also be pissing me off is it's when y'all come it's when y'all come to me in my DM ask me what's your archetype. If you made your player, you should know what the archetype is. That just shows how unactive you is in this league, and that shit be pissing me off. And then they get mad. Then you get mad once you come to me and you say, "What's my archetype?" Then I tell you back. You tell me. Like it's like you made your player. You should know. South Carolina. I don't believe they got anybody. Okay, so for Stanford, you get the Robin Banks, 94 speed, 93 awareness, 93 throw power. Uh, I mean, like this was the same. I mean, this was the same Robin Banks that won that year 6 championship. It doesn't matter who's on your team. It's all about how you use them. Isaac Jerkovich definitely the strongest running back in the league, and he's really a monster. Y'all just be using him wrong. But maybe y'all can use him better because I'm showing y'all these ratings. Okay, Mason Knox. I'm not even sure if he's even on Stanford anymore. But don't worry, I'll be asking for like final rosters soon. But who's all on here though? Okay, got Keegan, Jalen, Joe. Sheesh, they got boys. Um, I think they just cut Reese. Yeah, I'm gonna just show all these boys at one time. I ain't gonna hold you. Jaden Ramsey was cooking y'all boys last year. Tight end Barson Jones. I don't know why he's a 90. He must be a 90 overall at tight end just for blocking. We're gonna show Joe Malone and fuck it. We're gonna show Reese Clariner too, even though he's not on that squad no more. I wouldn't be surprised if Stanford. I wouldn't be surprised if Stanford put your mother at tight end for a trick play. Yo, if your mother scores a touchdown this season, I'll cut my dreads off. I think I skipped Indiana by mistake, but I'm gonna get back to them. I don't think they have nobody on that line last year. I believe the only corner now is Jalen White that played last year. He had a good year too. I mean, like you don't need all the interceptions and all the pass deflections to be a good corner. Okay, so free safety they don't have any, but they do got two strong safeties. So it'll be interesting to see who starts at where. And is there anybody else? I think I just got to do TTU, Virginia Tech, and Indiana. So let's do TTU right first. Let's see, they got old man Herm. Finally about to break 90 overall. Mickey is not on the squad no more. Neither is Jordan. Do got a walk on though. Just Kyrie Irving. I know they don't got anybody else. I know that's it. Also, if y'all think that y'all can like start a CPU over a user, over a user, y'all can't do that. No matter what, you have to start. No matter what, you have to start a user. I mean, like, it kind of varies, but but all users start. You can't start a fucking CPU over a user. Let me see who else I missed. Oh, Army. I missed the fuck out of Army. Oh shit. It's got Will Sam. See, like he don't got like bad attributes. Like he's actually like a very solid player. He just needs just the right guidance. Hopefully he can do better at Army. Or maybe not. Or maybe not. And I don't move around and I don't move around CPUs, okay? Like I don't move around CPUs. So it's Army, Cincinnati, Colorado, Indiana, okay. I'm gonna just go through their team. Only person like they only got two people on their team that played last year, which was Rainey. I gotta change his last name. I mean, despite all the shit that Rainey been doing, he had a good ass year last year. I think he had like 5 sacks, a forced fumble, and even an interception. I mean, it's sad to see him like leave Stanford the way that he did. But after his suspension is up, he's gonna be a force to reckon with in college football. And the only other player they got was Pharaoh Anderson. Now I think he was like 6'4", 235 pounds, which is fucking big as hell for a fucking DB. But he was an athlete, so like that athlete, so like that, so being an athlete as your position in high school, that kind of like helps you like get that speed up more. So yeah, I think that's everybody. Damn, I'm just now missing. I'm just now reading the chat. The halfback stats. Technically, you did, but don't worry. I'm about to link this same stream into team group chats, so that's how you can like go back and play it. But other than that, yeah, I'm gonna get this shit out, and I'm about to get ready to leave out. Y'all have a good day. And also, the high school championship is gonna be streamed today, so tune in to watch that.